work in the children's department at Sterling Public Library. Today I want to share with you my top 5 favorite slightly spooky reads. These chapter books are great for middle grades, so like 8 to 13, 14-year-olds, but I'm a grown-up and I can't get enough of them, so like, read whatever you want. You can get physical copies of these books at any Loudoun County Public Library, but you can also find them online through our Hoopla and Libby apps. If you want help with downloading these books, give us a call or stop by the library and we'll be more than happy to help you. Also, I'm going to give each book a scariness rating from 1 to 5 ghosts. The more ghosts it has, the scarier it is, so read with caution. We're going to start off with a not too scary book that absolutely must be read with lots of candy nearby. Love, Sugar, and Magic by Anna Mariano. Leo's 2 favorite holidays are Halloween, of course, and the Mexican Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos. But this year is extra special because Leo has just learned a huge secret. She comes from the line of brujas, or witches of Mexican descent. They can cast spells if they're baking and even talk to ghosts. Pretty soon, Leo tries some witchcraft of her own to mixed results. Read if you like stories about best friends, enchanted cookies, and magical shenanigans. This book only gets 1 out of 5 ghosties because it's really not very scary. But seriously, you do have to read with candy nearby. It will make you very hungry. If you're looking for something with a little more spook going on, then let me recommend Snapdragon by Kat Lay. Our protagonist's name is Snapdragon, and she is super scared of the town witch until she finds out that the witch is named Jax, and she's not really a witch, she just collects roadkill and articulates a skeleton to sell them online. It's creepy, but it's not technically witchcraft, is it? Whoever Jax may be, she soon becomes Snapdragon's mentor and teaches her all about the magic in their small town and the magic of Snapdragon's family past. I really hate to play favorites, but if I had to pick a book off this list, I would say that Snapdragon is my favorite. It has baby possums, cool old ladies who ride motorcycles, and it's a graphic novel, so every page is gorgeous. 3 out of 5 ghosties. It's not that scary of a story, but there are a lot of illustrations of dead animals. The spookiest book on our list might be Hudu by Ronald L. Smith. Our main character, Hudu, lives in Alabama in the 1930s, and everybody in his family can do this kind of folk magic called hoodoo. Everybody except for Hudu. But when a seriously creepy stranger arrives and Hudu starts having dreams of dead people rising from the ground, he figures out he has to learn how to conjure and fast. This book has some seriously creepy Southern Gothic vibes, so be careful reading this one before bed. P.S. You can talk about the Southern Gothic genre to impress your English teacher at school. This book gets 5 out of 5 ghosts. It's a spooky one. If you're like, Hudu is too scary, Miss Jillian, please tone it down, then I think you will like Ghost Squad by Clarabelle A. Ortega. Lucely Luna has 3 rules. Rule number 1, be prepared. Rule number 2, respect the dead. And rule number 3, always have a cat. These rules come in handy at Lucely's house, which is filled with the ghosts of her dead relatives, but they're not scary. They mostly just hang out with Lucely and her dad and eat cheese and tell Lucely to clean up after herself. But what is scary is a spell that Lucely and her friend Sid cast. It goes totally wrong and it wakes up these evil spirits all over town. Good thing they have Lucely's grandma and their fat cat Chunk to help them put things right again. Read for some ghost busting action, seriously good scares, and a little dose of Dominican culture. 4 out of 5 ghosts. Finally, we've got Beanstalker and Other Hilarious Scary Tales by Kirsten White. This is a book of fractured fairy tales, so it takes a story you know, like the story of Snow White, and twists it all around to make it something weird and wacky, like Snow White is a blood-sucking queen. This book makes me laugh so very much, but it also has a lot of fun spooky elements like slime and snakes and arson and zombies. One thing I love about it is that the girls in these stories get to be the gross ones. They get to be the bad guys instead of being like eaten by a wolf or locked in a tower. Also, because it's a book of short stories, you can just read a few at a time, and if you decide to read them all, they tie together really nicely in the end. It's so funny, so gruesome, and just the right amount of spooky. Beanstalker gets 3 out of 5 ghosts. It's not that scary, but it has a lot of really gross stuff in it, so if you have a delicate tummy, read carefully. Those are my 5 spooky season recommendations. If you have any recommendations for me, you can find me at Sterling Library. You can also get in touch with us online at library.loudoun.gov or give us a call during business hours. Thanks so much for watching!